just going to hurry up and make a follow-up video to that last one. Being as that I noticed these grotesque, nasty freaking thing. Something was in my nose. On my face. That is because I have a latex allergy. It is pretty bad. Pretty bad allergy to latex. If I ingest or otherwise have it touch me or I come in contact with it, I tend to break out in hives right under my chin. I have like a whole pus bubble full of shit. It gives me headaches, so does the lack of caffeine. I'm also quitting regular cigarettes, I hope. So I don't want y'all to think that, you know, oh God, she's like all broken out and shit, that's gross. And now she's freaking with her nose, and I do realize it's YouTube. But, oh well. Another thing is, I wanted to mention about the limestone. I don't have a blue light with me at the moment because the other day, whenever I got drug off to the psych ward for praying, it was not the best place to pray. I did have a blue light laser, but whenever you put these guys under black light, these limestone, the ones that are clear, they fluoresce. They fluoresce blue or they fluoresce yellow. Really, most of the time it's like neon yellow or kind of neonish orange-ish. There's a lot of water bottles right here. I'm like counting 1, 2, 3, 4. These tracks are not even used, except for, you know, by the slave brigade. There's really sparkly limestone. It's kind of bluish. I guess it would be bezel, I don't know. It's really hard to talk to God whenever God speaks in a different language than you. That's why, you know, whenever I tell you to go do things or to at least check shit out for yourself, I'm talking about doing it with the love of God in your heart, because God knows your heart. That's what he's looking at. He's not looking, he's looking at your works too, because that's included. He can tell, just like Santa Claus, who's been naughty and who's been nice, and who's been nice for who, and why, and what, and where, when. Be doing good things just to do it. Don't do it because you think you're going to get a reward. Because, yeah, you might get an immediate reward, but that just subtracts from the end. I have nothing. God, not really God. Man has taken my bird and my bush. I have no bird. I have no bush. I'm a sad, lonely, 34-year-old female, supposedly. My name is supposedly Haley Ann. Maiden name Sperlin. I'm supposedly born on May 28th, 1988, which in Haley Land, that is what I would think a birthday of love would be. So, and if you check out my name, Isla, yep, so somebody spotted me. But anyways, Isla stands for the God or deity, and Ann with an E stands for, or is Hebrew for grace. So I like to say that I am God's grace, and I am irrevocably in love with something that keeps talking to me through everything. And yeah, that's emitting to, but I don't hear voices. So it's just everything else. I see things that are real, but there are only so many synchronicities that one can count in a lifetime that wouldn't end up meaning something more. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? You hear me? So, also, I'm of a very strong opinion that airplanes are alive. Most automobiles are alive. If you are naive and you're blind and you're still not woke, watch the way people touch their vehicles, especially the old people. Watch the way that they treat their things. They're going to treat their things with respect. And they want us not to, because they want to impress the remnants of Christ in the glorified bodies that are here right now and or on their way, like I keep saying. However, oh, that's a clear one. Oh, that's pretty. Oops, that was my bag. So, anyways, yeah, so I know I just said anyways, yeah, so that's like the third time. It's very redundant. I know that that's probably annoying too, but oh well, I am damn tired. I have been sleeping every night up until last night. I got out of the hospital yesterday after being in there for a week, going stir crazy. Psych wards are not really the place you want to go if you want to not kill yourself, pretty much. I think that Lake Charles, Louisiana Memorial Hospital, at least, because that's the only one that I've been to that, you know, other than the time that I was actually going to kill myself, that I went just now because of praying. Thank you, LCPD. Anyways, I went to the other one, and because I was very suicidal. I had my .22 pistol to my head, and the only reason I didn't shoot myself was because I jammed the gun, not knowing whether there was a bullet or not inside yet, and I saw a butterfly on the shower curtain in the bathroom of the marina that I was at, and that reminded me of my grandma, and it does every time I see a butterfly. It reminds me of my granny. So, and I miss her very much, and I know she loves me, and I know that she's still around. So, I begged and pleaded for somebody to call somebody and come get me, and I spent 4 days, which normally it's mandatory 10 to 12, in the psych ward. This time I was praying, I was all painted up, I was also hollering profanities, but God doesn't give a flying fuck what you say. God cares that you're speaking to God. Hello? But they drug my limp body to their vehicle after the ambulance refused to take me, being that I was coherent and could, you know, recite the president and blah, 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 what day it was, and what year it was, and where I was, and who I was, and blah, 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 blah. So LCPD decided to drag me. They gave me 4 or 5 different shots, because once I got in the hospital, at that point, I did start screaming, put myself hoarse, profanities at those irresponsible motherfuckers who, while I was there this past week, fed me cherry tomatoes. And I just so happened to ask the tech to print me paper on cherry tomatoes, because I have a feeling that, you know, everything that we do and a lot of things that we are fucking around with, we don't know what the fuck we're doing. Pretty much. Alchemy is a real thing. Life is everywhere, and you don't even know it. You don't know it. Y'all think that, like, these cement blocks are cement blocks. They're not. They're like sarcophaguses for big-ass bugs, and or, you know, trees turn into bird, lizard, bat. I don't know. But it's not just a fucking tree. Promise you that. And the trees will be walking around sooner or later too, unless they're all fucked off from popping off these little bastards that leave these. I did put a video. I did a few days back the day before I went to the psych ward. Anyways, yeah, so cherry tomatoes, look it up. They are aggravators for people with latex allergy. They can send people into anaphylactic shock, and if that's the case, then they can, you know, fuck with people's faces, and or give them headaches, and or, you know, make them not want to wear a mask and eat tomatoes. Because I ate the tomatoes for the most part. I saved like 8 or 9 of them also to try to grow them like little baby wasp pupa, you know, because why wouldn't they want to eat sugary sweet shit and grow into a tomato fly? That's so fucking stupid, but it's like, I really feel that way. So, you know, if y'all see something weird out there, the new Jurassic Park, the other Jurassic Park, the newer ones with those velociraptors and shit like that blend in, chameleons do that, and so do cuttlefish. Why would you think that those things are not around, just way the fuck bigger? They're just really smart, because they know that man is man as a whole, women and men, men and women, masculine and feminine. We are all shitheads. Alright, well, I was just clarifying. So anything else awesome, amazing happens, I will hit you up on the tube of you.